Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How are y'all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Been a couple of weeks since we did like a... Let me change the music down. I like that for our opening music, but I don't like it for our discussion music. Let's switch to this one. How's everyone doing? I already see a couple people in the chat. Chosen Vader, how's it going? How are y'all doing? What setup do I want to do for this stream? Just got home from work a little while ago, but I've been excited for the last couple of days to do this stream. I didn't do one of those. I did a video on the Wally and Bloodwork and Diggle stuff. But I didn't have time to do Oliver, so I've been very excited to talk about Oliver all week long. But we have a good friend of mine, Noah Irwin, in the chat. What's up, Noah? We'll have to hang out again soon. I didn't know you did vlogs. I'm gonna have to check out your vlogs. But how's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing? Yeah, Chosen Vader. We have some crazy news. This week, I'll be honest, I've been so hyped this week. Because it feels like we've had some good news this year, or end of last year. Like, we had the Dreamer news and we had the Ryan news, but this week it felt so good to be an Arrowverse fan again that I haven't felt in since I don't want to say Armageddon, but the end of Flash season 8. So it's been a great week to be an Arrowverse fan. I'll say that for sure. Well, if it isn't Mr. Dermot Climans, it is LBM. It's great to see you back in the chat. I was shocked when I saw your name the other day. I'm like, oh yeah, it's been a while. It's good to see you though, man. Great to see you. The question is, will Darren be doing the gritty? I don't think so. I don't think I will be. But I guess we kind of jump right in. I know, I already see everyone kind of wants to talk about the stuff, and I'm very excited to do so. Chosen Vader, did you see Remo on his new Instagram? Is that the same one that he posted on Twitter? I saw he posted a photo of his thing on set that has his name on it. I can never remember what those things are called, but I did see he did post that. I don't know if it's something different over on his Instagram. I do want to say though, guys, I'm still kind of under the weather. I was last week, but today I kind of feel worse, so I do apologize for that. I guess the chair. Oh. Huh. Was it squeaking? I'll try not to move around. No, it was something else. Alright, so what did he post? Send me a screenshot or something. I don't use Instagram, unfortunately. I should. Thing is, I'm just never on it, so there's not really a point of me having it. Not much of a reason. Let's see. The news about Oliver Queen returning is honestly some of the best news I've heard in a while. I'm officially more excited for the first time since 2019 for something in the Arrowverse. That's fair. That's fair. I think I would agree. This is, 2019 was Crisis, so that's pretty fair. I've been pretty hyped. Each year, the Arrowverse has given me something to be hyped about. Last year, it was Armageddon. 2020 was rough, but we still had some cool stuff. They tried. 2020 tried. Although most of the year we didn't have much. It was the end of the year we kind of had some of this stuff, right? No, I meant the picture of the chair on set. Oh, no, I did not see that. I did not see that. That's interesting. I'll see if I can find it while I read some of these. I just sent it on Twitter. Thank you. Thank you, Chosen. That means a lot. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh, it's a video. Let me see. Guys, I'm just watching this, like, real quick. Like, give me, like, 30 seconds. Okay, it's a video. I'm gonna have to watch that after. I don't want to leave y'all just, like, stranded, like, while he watches the video. Can you see it? I did see it. I'll have to watch it afterwards, though. Hot take, Oliver should have ended up with Laurel. I don't disagree. I'm not, like, I don't have strong opinions about it, though. Like, I don't hate Felicity like a lot of people do. Earth 2 Laurel, though. I wasn't a big fan of Earth 1 Laurel. That's my hot take. Didn't love Earth 1 Laurel a lot. Super hyped, hands down. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think all around season 9 looks like a lot of fun. It looks like they're honoring the Arrowverse. So many returning characters. Honestly, after Arrow ended, I just stopped watching everything in the Arrowverse new until they appeared on streaming. That's fair. I think streaming's a very valid way to watch these shows. I think they're hard with the crossovers, but now that we don't have those to deal with, you can kind of just watch them whenever. I know a lot of people who just watch on streaming, and I think it is difficult when you have, like, Flash and Legends and stuff like that on, like, Netflix, and then Batwoman and Superman and Lois on HBO Max, and then, I don't know. Flash Season 9 is going to be the first season of the Arrowverse I tuned into weekly. Fair. I am very excited to watch weekly. And guys, that's, like, fastly approaching. That's, like, 5 weeks from now, I think. Like, we are fastly approaching these shows coming back. What are you guys most excited for, though? I honestly, I'm it has to be Oliver, I think, by this point. Like, I didn't think I'd be this excited for Oliver to come back this soon, but yeah, I'm really excited for Oliver. I don't know. It's just a really special feeling happening at the moment. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I lost my train of thought there. Oh, I don't know how many of you guys are on, like, comic book Twitter, but, like, comic book Twitter the last, like, 2 days have been so great. I don't know, it just feels like there's a hype around the Arrowverse again that we haven't felt in a while. You know, like, Arrowverse from the outside, for just people who just like comic books and just like the movies, it gets shit on a lot. So it's cool to see it getting some love. Oh, interesting question. Are they incest? No. I used to have not an issue with it, but I remember I used to not love it, but I'm fine with it. I don't have an issue with it. I think it's fine. I think I get where the argument comes from, but it's fine. I think they could have handled it better. But the way they did it was fine. It's not the end of the world. We should be getting a trailer for Flash Season 9 this week. Didn't they say February? Oh, no, February is the other Flash. That's for the Flash movie. Yeah, it should be soon. Because it was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, and then I don't know what happened. But yeah, honestly, I'm shocked they're even doing a second trailer. Normally, they just do, like, the last, like, 2 or 3 years, they've kind of just done that one trailer and then just done, like, alternate versions of it. Theory on how all of these characters are going to appear for episode 9. I think Bloodwork, like, we saw Bloodwork escape in the comic. I forget when he appeared, if it was in the past or present. We saw him escape. Diggle makes sense. Diggle appearing makes sense, right? Because Bloodwork was in August. He broke out. Makes sense Diggle would be back in Central City to take down Bloodwork, or to help Team Flash catch him or whatever. That's where I think it gets difficult. Like, how does Oliver get here? I think it's ultimately in a similar vein to how we saw Barry's mother return in the last Bloodwork episode. I think it's all kind of going to be in his head. If he's, like, negative Flash again or not, I do think it's most of the scenes with Oliver, I do think will be in Barry's head, and we kind of have just an episode, kind of like the, I think it'll be similar to the musical episode, where like they're all kind of in like a mindscape, but Barry and Oliver are still like saving the city and saving the day, and we get those scenes between those two characters again. And was in the episode to save Barry from Bloodwork. I think he's going to come and kind of get him out of this situation. But I do think we'll get a Spectre cameo as well. I think, if not in this episode, I think Spectre will appear, maybe the finale. I am sorry, guys. I sorry about the voice. Has she had a gym for it? I saw this tweet. It's been highly rumored she's in Daredevil Born Again. I would not be shocked, right? They start filming next month. Yeah, I think a post like that just like invites people to start theorizing. So I think if she's not in it, she's baiting fans. But I think she's in it. I think she's at least in one episode of Born Again, which would be a massive win for the Marvel Netflix shows. Which, I'll be honest, y'all, I still have not finished Jessica Jones. I loved season 1, and I just never continued. I need to get through those shows, though. I need to do a binge through some of the Netflix shows. Can't wait to see Oliver and Diggle reunite, as I myself felt they didn't get the proper closure in Crisis. I didn't even think about that. You're right. I mean, they kind of got two separate endings. But you're right. Oliver died twice and Diggle wasn't there. Either of those times. So yeah, I would like some closure. But again, though, I'm not 100% convinced they'll interact. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they will. Peyton List as Golden Glider. She was Golden Glider? Peyton List, that's like Cobra Kai, like Peyton List, right? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. She was Golden Glider? When? Not on The Flash. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's in like animation. But yeah, guys, I'm very excited. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so it's a different Pain List. Hi, how's it going? Thoughts on the Doom Patrol Season 1 finale? I finished it. I don't know I said Season 1, Part 1 finale. I finished it like 30 minutes ago. 45 minutes ago by now. Loved it. I have loved... This show is so underrated, y'all. This show is so incredibly underrated. It bothers me why no one is talking about it. Fantastic. I watched... This week I've actually kind of just caught up with the show. Because I was 3 episodes behind, and these last 3 have been my favorite of the whole thing. Not the whole show, but the whole season. But yeah, fantastic, like always. Doom Patrol's a weird one, because it's really hard to talk about. Like, I feel like you just kind of watch it, and then you're in awe, and you're like, alright, next thing. But I loved it. What's everyone else's thoughts on Season 4 so far? I will say, and I try not to bash on Titans too much, because I know a lot of people like that show. And I've enjoyed it for the most part, but like, Titans and Doom Patrol back to back, there's a clear, like, quality thing happening there. Where, like, I just enjoy one so much more than I do the other. Rex, how's it going, Rex? Great to see you here. I 100% agree. Doom Patrol is what Legends wants to be. I think it's how it... And I think they could be very different in its tone and style, but I think the way it can tell a very goofy, weird, silly story and still have, like, very mature, very grounded characters and situations. And it like, it's so... I was thinking about this earlier. It's so crazy how... what's the word I want to use? Like, how emotional it is. To contrast how silly it is. Like, we ended our part 1 finale with a butt zombie breaking out of a freezer. Like we can contrast scenes like this to episode 5, where we just have, like, some of the saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's so silly. It was really good. I know it's underrated, but I'll say way better than Legends, and how they should have done Legends with Doom Patrol. You mean like a crossover? I don't know. I mean, it could have worked. I don't need that, personally. I liked Legends and Doom Patrol, though. I'm not trying to, like, throw Doom Patrol or throw Legends under the bus here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I do think one executed it a little bit better than the other. I loved episode 1 and 2 of Doom Patrol this season, but never reached the heights of the rest. Yeah, I 100% agree. I heard a lot of people did not like 1 and 2, and I thought they were fun. I thought they were fine. I enjoyed them, but I think, like, seasons 2, 3, and those first 2 episodes have kind of been in this area where it's like, I really love the show, but it's not as good as season 1. Where these last 4 episodes or so, 4? I think it's 4 episodes, have just been on par with season 1. Just absolutely fantastic, start to finish. I've loved them. The style, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I think, yeah. I think this is, like, that's what they wanted the show to be. And I think Legends in its own right is good. It wasn't always what I wanted. Heard the new Flash movie suit is ugly. Yeah, I've heard, like, I think it's the same suit, but the photo they released wasn't real. Yeah, I need to see more of that Flash suit, though, because it's got bashed on so much, and I agree, what we've seen isn't great, but I don't know, I think we might need to take a pause in judging it so fast. Next month, we get that trailer. We need that Flash trailer bad, though. We need something for that movie bad. Are you happy for Noah Snap? Yeah, absolutely. It's always a good day when someone comes out. Absolutely. I think it's, I mean, you know, hiding yourself for 18 years is, it's tough. It's really, really tough, man. So I'm really glad he's out, and so many people are supporting him and loving him, and I hope that transition for him goes smoothly, because it can sometimes be hard, and I can't imagine being in, like, the public light and, like, having to do that. Like, it's hard to do, for sure. Not to put words into his own mouth or anything. I'm putting myself in his shoes. I would hate to have to come out to millions of people. It just seems like a really hard thing to do. So I 100% respect him. Like episode 3 of Doom Patrol this season. What was episode 3? I can't remember. Oh well. Imagine Barry wears the season 4 suit one last time in the final season. Sure. I'm down. I like that suit. Should have been a suit for season 5 as well. Yeah, I really enjoy that season 5 suit a lot, actually. Or 4 suit, not season 5 suit. Absolutely. I like the season 8 suit more, though. And 9 suit. I'll just say season 9 suit, because he's had it for the whole season with, like, the boots. Perfect, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, the current suit Barry's wearing since season 6, I've been disliking more and more over time. Really, I disagree. I like it more and more over time. Especially since we added those boots. Looks beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I would be fine if we like, I don't know, we did an episode where he has to wear his, like, OG suit or something, though. That could be fun. I'm lucky enough that my mom supported me. Yeah, that's fantastic. Absolutely amazing. I wish everyone was as lucky to have parents like yours that would support them no matter what, you know? Nostalgia Pro, okay. Oh, that's where we went, like, inside of her show. Yeah, honestly, actually, I'll say this. I actually think that's my least favorite. Not because it wasn't good, I just kind of felt like the ending was good. I liked the final act of the episode. I think getting there was a little bit of a drag for me, but it was still a great episode. 5-2, if that counts. 5? You prefer suit 5 over 6? I respect it. I don't agree, but I respect it. Your thoughts on Warner Bros. Possibly keeping Ezra Miller after a Flash movie? I'm glad someone brought this up, because I get the concern. I do. I seriously do. I think if we keep if we keep Ezra and not Henry and Gal, I think that's very concerning. I don't think we are, though. I think they're waiting until after the movie comes out. That's their smartest course of action. Same goes for Jason. Same goes for Zachary. Anyone having a movie next year, don't say they're leaving before the movie comes out. I think that'd be dumb. That seems not your smartest course of action. Let their movie come out, let it make some money, and then being like, oh yeah, we're not keeping these guys anymore. Although I do think out of those four, the four getting movies, I think we're keeping 2, and I think we're not keeping 2, if you know what I mean. I think Zachary's sticking around. I think Blue Beetle's sticking around, depending on the movie, how it does. And then I think we're going to say bye to Ezra and bye to Jason. But I don't think we'll say bye to Jason. I think we'll probably do Lobo. I think we'll definitely do Lobo. Episode 4 was okay. Let's see. We should all thank Eric Wallace for letting Grant Gustin not wear the Season 5 suit. Yeah, for sure. I love that Season 6 suit. What are your thoughts on David Zaslav saying that he's done removing content and canceling stuff? I personally think that's maybe. I don't know. Hopefully he's done. You know, so many shows got hit, and that's not fair to them. But Westworld is the most insane one to me. Like, that was one of their top shows. Insane to me. I was gonna watch the new Love is Blind, Love Life. I was actually gonna put it on the other day, and then I realized it's no longer there. Hopefully they're done, though. I hope, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting as we, like, transition over to Max, just the solo streaming service between Discovery and HBO Max. So, we'll see. Okay. Yeah, no, 5 kind of sucks. I was gonna say, that's a hot take for sure. I don't always hate it, but it doesn't look good. Although, I prefer, you can put this on record, I will take the Season 5 suit over the Justice League Metal Flash suit. I hate how bulky that Justice League suit looks. I'll take the comfy suit any day. Which, have y'all seen, I think just like the arguments happening on Twitter right now about the Flash suits is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I personally don't want to see Barry, and like every once in a blue moon I think it's fine, but I don't want to see Barry in like a big armored suit. I don't think that looks very cool. Maybe sometimes for like certain events and stuff, but normally I like it a lot more sleek, for sure. Yeah, chin strap helps a lot, I think. I'm not a suit expert. I couldn't tell you what works on a suit and what doesn't, but I think the chin strap works. I feel bad for Grant because I think he pushed for the no chin strap thing. I think it was probably uncomfortable and he probably didn't want to have to put up with it always, but sometimes I think that's kind of just how we go. I feel like that's like an Arrow season 5 suit thing as well, where like I think that man was cold in Vancouver when he had those sleeveless suits in season 4. That man must have been freezing. I feel bad for Supergirl as well. She had to wear skirts for like 4 seasons. 3? 4. 4 seasons. The only thing that I disliked about the season 5 suit is that they made the weird decision, got rid of... Yeah, the chin strap seems to be the issue here, for sure. Sucks. I think we should have... what was I gonna say? I keep losing my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Oh, I wish we would have just had that season 4 suit for 2 seasons and then switched over to, I'm keep losing my train of thought. I'm moving on. Thoughts on Dave Bautista calling being done with Drax a relief, and if you, I can agree with that. I think, I bet, you can tell he loves that character very much. But I would definitely say that that's not your ideal role for the rest of your life, I could definitely see him trying to break out into the mainstream acting world. And I think he's doing that very well. And I think he will continue to. This year with Last Onion, next year with, what's it called? Knock on the Door? Knock on the Wall? Something like that. That looks very good. And I think he will continue to get, these good roles, and I hope he continues to prove himself, because I do think he's a very good actor, and I'm curious to see how he stretches his acting abilities. The negative Thawne suit was also trash, but I think it looked better. I didn't hate the suit for what they needed. It was like a 1-episode suit, right? So it was never going to look like amazing. I don't know. It always looked fine. I didn't hate it. You already know there's gonna be people who like throw it on Twitter and like, oh, look how bad it looks, when it's like it was a 1-episode suit, But it didn't look amazing. 4 seasons, yeah. It was season 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they gave her. No, it would have been 3, because season 1 didn't film in Vancouver. And then season 2, 3, and 4, she would have had the suits in Vancouver. And then season 5, they gave her the pants. Stephen Amell looked good in the season 5 Flash suit. Yeah, he looked really good. Stephen Amell looks good all the time, though. So, I don't think that man can look bad. Sorry, Conso too much. Had to console. Oh, you're fine, bro. Absolutely fine. You didn't miss much at all. We're just chatting about suits and Knock at the Cabin. That's what we were talking about. I'm really excited for this movie. I hadn't heard about it until about a month or so ago. I saw the Real Rejects react to the trailer. It looks so much fun. Little recap, dude. Yeah, oh yeah, we didn't. We talked about the suits and we talked about different miscellaneous stuff, but nothing too insane. Nothing too insane. We're just chilling here. I wish they never changed Thawne's suits. I like the new suit a lot, actually. I like the season. It's just in certain shots it doesn't look very good. And maybe a little bit too small for Tom Cavanaugh. I do seriously wonder if they wanted to give that to Matt. Like, it looks like that suit was made for Matt Lesher instead of Tom. Who knows, maybe he'll get to wear it next season. I will be honest, you guys, and I've heard a lot of, well, I keep losing my train of thought. I'm so sorry, you guys. Who do we want back next season? If you guys can only have one back next season, it was Tom Cavanaugh or Matt Lesher, who would it be? We have some breaking news right now, if anybody cares about this. Breaking news, 50 Cent says he's working on 8 Mile TV show with Eminem. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. But good for them. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Let me scroll back up here. We did that. The OG suit was ideally the best. It looked like it had been through some rough things. Yeah, I like both. The first one's probably the best one, but I like new looks every once in a while, you know? I wish Raleigh could have gotten a new suit. We were talking about that over on Lance's stream the other day. He's had that suit since like season 3. Was solid, but they shouldn't have removed the red eyes and blur. That's true. I miss when speedsters would blur themselves. It's ridiculous to me when Barry just goes up and just talks to someone normal, and you're just like, yeah, that's clearly Barry Allen, you know? I miss the blur. I miss the old the voice effect that he used to do. That was so cool. The Armageddon Reverse Flash suit was sleek in my opinion. I had agreed. I think Matt Lesher would have looked. I think it was made for Matt, and then something would happen. Like, it was cool seeing him back in the old suit again. Like, it was cool seeing like Reverse Flash versus Reverse Flash. But I wonder if I don't know, like something happened in the script and they changed it. Tom Cavanaugh, Matt Lesher. I think I'd want Tom just because I think you need to have, like, he's so iconic. You can't have a final season without Tom Cavanaugh. Matt, you guys are saying Matt? Matt Lesher, because canonically Tom's face isn't the Reverse Flash's face. Yeah, I think they made sense of that last season, but I don't remember how. Will you go to the theater to watch the Flash opening weekend, or like some people? I'll see it, but I kind of feel really guilty about seeing it. But I probably will. I don't know. It's tough. I hate paying Ezra Miller, but you know, there's also a lot of other actors that are getting supported in this as well, you know? So, I don't know. I want to support, I can't remember her name, but this new Supergirl that we're probably never going to see again. Man, she got done dirty. I feel really bad for her. Getting, like, casted as Supergirl and never really getting the chance to play that character. It's a damn shame. I do think Matt will return in the final season and wear the new suit. Maybe. I think a lot of people want a like Reverse Flash episode, like an origin episode, and I don't think we're getting that. It'd be really cool, but I think especially with 13 episodes, I don't think we're getting it. Young rapper struggling with every aspect of his life, wants to make it big, but his friends and foes. Okay, sounds cool. I wish them the very best of luck. Very best of luck. I'll just watch Flash movie on HBO Max. That's fair. That's very fair. Sasha Calle, yeah. Yeah, that's her, right? Maybe we could recast her. I think, from everything we've heard, it seems like we're doing soft reboots. I think as unfair as it is, I think we're cherry picking actors. I think, I think James Gunn's keeping his friends. I think he's keeping the Suicide Squad gang. I think we're keeping Amanda Waller and Margaret Robbie, and I'm kind of hit or miss if we're keeping Zachary Levi, but I think that Zachary Levi will ultimately stay around too. Please no. Yeah, that's fair. I don't want him as the main villain. Absolutely not, but I think he needs to appear as Reverse Flash, at least as a cameo. A backflash, something. Just like, I think you kind of need that. But I think if you're gonna have a Reverse Flash in any big way, it needs to be Matt. Although I do not want Thawne as the villain. Cameos, maybe a one episode thing, but not the main villain again. I can't do that. Sasha Callie cried when she got announced superhero. Yeah, 100%. I hope she's a character that can get rebooted in this new multiverse. I know that's hard because everyone wants Henry Cavill back as well. Is it fair if you get Sasha back and not Henry? I don't know. I guess it depends how we end Flashpoint, and if Flashpoint somehow carries over into this new universe. I still think it might. I still think that we could somehow, like, use Flashpoint to create our new universe, but I guess that depends. I'd rather see Tom play Timeless Wells. Yeah, I like Timeless Wells. I enjoy him a lot, actually. Timeless Wells is probably my... I can't say he's my favorite, because we've barely seen him, but... I mean, like, he was what I wanted all those years. He is the original Harrison Wells, right? So, I would love... Yeah, he wasn't my favorite, because we had Harry. But I think he was my favorite out of the, like... Outside of Harry and outside of Thawne, he was my favorite. No one's beating Harry. Imagine this, the show started with Eddie Thawne, Reverse Flash, and ends with Eddie. I think you need Cobalt Blue. That's going to be the one thing. If you don't do Cobalt Blue, everyone's going to be disappointed. I'm not saying he has to be a main villain, but he has to at least needs to get the Dark Archer Tommy treatment that Tommy got in Season 8 of Arrow. Did you watch Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 2? No, I have not seen Season 1. Guys, I'll say this. I have not seen much from Star Wars animation. Like, a couple episodes of Clone Wars. Maybe 8 episodes of Clone Wars, and that's it. Haven't seen Rebels, haven't seen Resistance, haven't seen Bad Batch. When it comes to Star Wars animation, I'm still blind. So, but I hear it's been good. I hope people enjoy the season. Give me just 1 second, you guys. I really like Bad Batch. Good. I hope it's a good season. I do think he will be the villain for the last 4. Maybe. I do expect, I think those final 4, because episode 9, we had 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah. I think the final 3 or 4 episodes will be very Flash-based. Yeah, so we'll see. I could be wrong. No, I would agree there. Are you excited about Wednesday Season 2? I'm on episode 5 of Wednesday. I've seen the first 5 episodes. I love it. I'm so excited to watch more. So yeah, I am very excited for Season 2. Can't say what my predictions would be for Season 2 yet, because I haven't finished Season 1, but it's good. I'm very happy about it. Arcanized in the house. How's it going, buddy? Great to see you. How's it going? I talked to you like 15 minutes ago, but still, how's it going? Yeah, no, but Wednesday, I think that's honestly just like a lightning in a bottle. Like, I just think it's so much fun. Like, I think it takes the fun of Harry Potter, it takes the fun of Riverdale, and just takes the fun of what I've seen of Addams Family. Just kind of, like, puts it all in a bottle, and I think that's a lot of fun. The Flash is really going to make me watch 2 episodes for Oliver and the finale. Hell yeah, man. Great to hear it. I was actually going to ask if you're going to watch the Oliver episode. So, glad to see you're going to hop on the train for 2 more times. Very nice indeed. I'll be curious to see what that, I keep losing my train of thought. I'd be curious to see what the ratings are on that, like, Oliver episode, to see how many people actually tune in just to see him again. Have I unlocked Super Chats? So, I think I would have, but my channel is currently unmonetized. It was monetized, and I lost it. But here's my train of thought. My channel's not big enough to make y'all pay to answer questions. Just ask it, and I should be able to answer all of them. Maybe if I grow and I get big enough, we can find a way to get Super Chats back. But yeah, I'm not gonna make y'all pay me to answer the questions. Not yet. Not at my channel level. Absolutely not. Just you guys being here is, like, amazing to me. Seriously. Yeah, but maybe someday if we grow and I can maybe get some of that stuff back. Yeah. Yeah, just ask away and I'll do my best to answer. Thoughts on the Flash movie suits? I like it better than the Justice League suit. I think it looks okay. Again, we talked about this earlier. I just need to see more of it. I need to see it like moving. That's why I need that trailer next month. I need it to I don't know. I think that there's a lot living on that trailer. I think that first official trailer is going to determine if people see this movie or not. For sure. Alright, we're gonna go for... I think we're gonna try and go for about another 15 minutes. Make it to the hour mark. If there's any last minute kind of questions you have. We have, again, all the Arrowverse stuff that we got this week. Doom Patrol, it's kind of a slower time for, like, shows and stuff. But y'all, I can already tell this is gonna be a crazy year for just movies and shows. Like, once a week we're going to have like a new movie coming out or a new show premiering, and I'm so excited to be able to talk about this stuff. Last of Us, we put it in the thumbnail, we haven't talked about it on stream, but that's what, next week? Probably won't talk about it next week's stream, but I'm very excited to be able to talk about it. Doom Patrol's over. I'm trying to think what else is out. Hold on, I'm leaving the comment section for just a minute to see what's all on at the moment. Is that it? Do we not have any live shows at the moment? Willow ends this week, and that's it. That's all I have, at least. I kind of have Quantum Leap here, too, but I didn't even watch the last episode, so... As far as, like, live content, right now, it's kind of dry. Kind of dry. But yeah, I think The Last of Us is really going to carry January. It all comes out January. I think The Last of Us is the only big one I have that I'm like, yeah, I need to watch this. Gossip Girl. I have not seen any of Gossip Girl. Not the original, not the new stuff. Is it good? I thought about it. Gossip Girl's on? Okay. I know January, we have Knock at the Cabin. I don't think I'll talk about that on the channel, but we have that. The Penguin... Forgive me. The Penguin Shell has officially begun production. I assume you mean show, but I like shell. I like that. The Penguin Shell. Yeah, so that's not this year then. I know we were talking about that previously, if it was going to be this year or next year. It gotta be 2024. Which is probably a good thing, because we've been talking about this on Twitter this week. 2024 is going to be dry for DC. I think... Oh, you meant show. Yeah, show. It's going to be really dry. I mean, we probably have Joker too. And as far as movies, I think that's it. I think maybe if we're lucky. We get Superman at the end of 2024. But that's going to be... They have to rush, like, everything. They have to... and that concerns me, because I think the last thing you should be doing with DC is rushing it. But maybe Joker 2, maybe Superman, and then it's all dependent on the shows. It's all dependent on what shows are left, you know? Like, maybe Superman and Lois, maybe Doom Patrol, maybe Titans. We'll see. Predictions for Superman and Lois Season 3. I don't know if I have any predictions. I just really want it to be good. I really want them to come back thriving. I'll be honest, I've been kind of not rewatching, but I've been watching through some reactions to the show I've never seen before. I really just want it back. I miss the show a lot. I want it back on our screens. I want to enjoy it. I guess I'm just curious to see what the next twist villain is, because I am not convinced Bruno Mannheim is our villain. There's no way. I bet we're doing another twist. We're doing another oops, I'm actually not the villain 3 seasons in a row. But you know what? I like it. It's fun. We have Madam Web in February 2024. Really? That far away? I thought it was this year. I guess it wouldn't be, right? Because this year's Kraven. I'm actually weirdly excited for Madam Web. I'm actually kind of like really hyped for that movie. Time travel Spider-Man movie sounds dope. The cast looks amazing. We're heading over on the 50-minute mark, so we are probably going to be wrapping this up soon. Ooh, this is a fun question. Alright. Which Marvel shows are you excited about? Secret Invasion, Echo, Ironheart, Agatha, Coven, Loki. Not to mention What If. Alright, here's how we're going to end off our stream, guys. We're going to rank these. And you guys can do it in the comments. So we have Secret Invasion, Echo, Ironheart, Agatha, Loki, What If. I'll say What If Season 2 at the bottom. I'm excited, but just like the concepts they pitched out sounds so boring. So hopefully they give us some good ones. Then probably Ironheart, but I'm still very excited because I loved her in Wakanda Forever, and I bet she's gonna do great here. Then probably Agatha. I've been supporting Agatha, man. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling that show's gonna be good. Although I have a feeling it'll probably be pushed back. I think either Agatha or Echo will get pushed back to next year. Then Echo, I think, though. Just because I love that, like, that very gritty, down-to-earth world that, like, Daredevil's in. Not just excited for Daredevil and Kingpin, but I think they'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun show. And then I'll say Loki. Loki was my favorite Disney Plus show. I loved Loki a lot. I'm really excited for it to be back. And then Secret Invasion at number 1. 100%. Secret Invasion is like, outside of Endgame, probably the most anticipated I've been for a Marvel project. Outside of like Infinity War, Endgame, then Secret Invasion. Mainly because, and I'll be completely transparent here, I think if we're ever going to get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters in the MCU, this is it. This is it. I think it's here or not at all. Which is really sad to say, but I need Daisy Johnson. Did you hear the rumor cast for Spider-Man of the Sony universe? No, but I hope we get one. Is it one we've already had? Or like, are we casting someone new? I would be down for either, to be fair. You said Loki, Secret Invasion, Ironheart, Echo, Agatha. Fair. Very fair. Kato says Secret Invasion, Loki, Agatha, Echo, Ironheart, What If. Yeah, I think that's basically mine. Just switch to, and that's basically what I said. Loki, Secret Invasion, Agatha, Echo. Okay, fair enough. Did you send that twice? I'm excited for What If too. I'm excited. I won't say I'm excited. I'm curious, I think. I hope Iron Man doesn't die like every episode this time. Tony did not have good luck in Ironheart. Did you hear about the rumor cast? No, I didn't. Who's the rumor casting? I heard nothing of the sorts. I think the Sonyverse is a weird one for sure. I'm so intrigued to see what they do, but it's a weird one. I hope Craven. I don't think Craven's gonna be good. I'll be honest. I think we're gonna have this weird like trifecta of just weird content. Venom, I enjoy those Venom movies, but they're not the greatest. Morbius was an interesting bird for sure. I think Craven's going to try, but I ultimately don't think it's going to be the best. And then I think Madame Web is going to come up in here and just be one of the best superhero projects of all time, and everyone is just very confused. That's what I want. That is what I want. Although, I think if we do introduce a Spider-Man on this Earth, in this new multiverse, like, I think Madam Web would be the perfect time to introduce him, right? That could actually kind of be an interesting beginning to the Spider-Man character. Loki, Secret Invasion. Okay, he posted that again. The rumor cast of Sony Spider-Man is the guy. Okay, that wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't hate it. I think selfishly, I would want Andrew back though. Like, that's kind of been my like I don't know, my like weird theory. It's just like, have Tom be MCU Spider-Man, then have Andrew be Sony Spider-Man. If he still wants it. I don't know if he still wants it. Maybe he doesn't, I don't know. But you know, I would be down for a new Spider-Man if that's what we did. Thoughts on David Ramsey, my goodness. Thoughts on Robert Downey Jr. coming back? How do you think he will come back as AI Multiverse? I don't want him back anytime soon. I love Robert Downey Jr. I love Iron Man. He's my favorite. He's the best. But he should not come back anytime soon. Like, eventually I want him back. I want him to make his big comeback, but that's not 3-4 years after Endgame. I don't think that's the call. I think it needs to be closer to Logan. I mean, Logan, he hasn't even been gone 10 years yet, and his return would feel way more epic than Robert Downey Jr. coming back this soon. I think we need to let the newcomers thrive first. I think we need let Ironheart be Ironheart, let Sam be Captain America, you know, let Kate Bishop be Hawkeye. Like, let these characters live without Tony Stark for like 5 seconds before we bring back Iron Man. Now, I'm fine. I would love an alternate Iron Man that's not Robert Downey Jr. to show up. I think that's fine. I would like that. I'm not saying Tom Cruise, but I'm saying somebody. That I would be fine with that. Especially if we're doing Secret Invasion, it would make sense. Not Secret Invasion, Secret Wars. Like, I'm down. I want Chris Evans. Here's what I want. I don't want Chris Evans Captain America back. I want Chris Evans Human Torch. That's what I want for Secret Wars. Yeah, Sam, I think that's referring to Spider-Man, right? Let Andrew Garfield fight an alien. I would love Andrew Garfield. He's my Spider-Man. Selfishly. His movies weren't great, but he's my Spider-Man, for sure. Yeah, I would keep in the sacrifice. Yeah. For sure. And again, I think we're going to get there. And I think we're going to get to a point where that return will happen and we will all freak out. But I think until then, I don't know. I think Robert Downey Jr. needs some gray in his hair before we think about pulling him back in. It needs to feel like Tobey Maguire, like 20 years later, 10 years later. Although, I will say, if he just popped in, I would freak out, right? Like, we would be so hype, but yeah, no, I think there's a bunch of characters, and I think I think people have a hard time right now with Phase 4, but like, we got a lot of good characters. I'm so excited to see our next Avengers lineup and get to see all these new characters get to interact with each other. And I think it's only going to be then that we can appreciate Phase 4 and Phase 5 and stuff like that. Alrighty guys, we are heading on the hour mark. Still under the weather, so I'm going to cut this stream a little short. If there's any last minute questions, we'll go for 2-3 more minutes. Any final things you guys want to say? Then I'll kind of promote next week's stream, because we're doing something kind of cool next week that I'm actually really excited for. I'm hoping by next week, though, I'll be 100% back to normal. As far as videos this week, I'm still kind of trying to get out like the end of the year to the beginning of this next year videos. I have, hopefully next week, I want to get my top 12 most anticipated movies of the upcoming year video out, and also my top 12 shows of 2022 out. I want to get both those videos out sometime next week, hopefully. Maybe the week after that, but I don't want to go too far into the new year, still making those end of the year videos. And then for next week's stream, a little bit of announcement. It will be on a Saturday. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be earlier. And if some of you guys can't make it to the next stream, I completely understand. It will be 11 o'clock my time. So 11 o'clock EST, which is quite early, but due to scheduling, I had to do it this way. You guys can obviously, of course, watch it on playback. I will be joined by a good friend of mine, Exit over here. He's popping on, and we are talking about everything DC Universe, everything that's happening right now with James Gunn, and we are officially pitching our DC Universes. If we were James Gunn, if we were in the seat creating a DC Universe, what would that look like? We planned out our like phase 1, if you will, like what our phase 1 of the universe would ultimately look like and what that would sound like and all that fun stuff. I'm actually really excited. This might be one of the most hype things that I've been wanting to do for a while that I think could be really fun. I'll be super excited to have him on the channel. I think I'm going to let you go, though. You guys been listening to me for an hour, and I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening, though. Fantastic night, fantastic week. I will hopefully see you guys Monday for a new video. Your what's Arrow for 6 tweets blowing up? Is it? I muted that. Because I'll be honest, I made it and then I realized I don't want to look at the negativity. Who? You and who? Yeah, sorry. It's me and my good friend Exit over here. You can find him on Twitter. You can find him on YouTube. We've collabed several times now. He's a good friend of mine. He makes a lot of great Marvel videos. And I'm very excited to get to work with him again. So, but yeah, again, thank you. Goodbye, you guys. I've had a great stream. We'll hopefully see you Monday, Wednesday, and then the stream for the weekend. I'm so excited. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.